Hey everybody, I'm Tim Conkle, CEO of The20. I have with me John Blakey, who is the CIO, in other words, the real brain behind everything. And we're here today to talk a little bit about our transition on endpoint. And I'll kind of go to Jonathan as to kind of why we started looking for a differentiator or a different endpoint solution.
Yeah, we saw we were having more and more kind of those white knuckle experiences with some of the latest ransomware and different attacks that were coming out. And so we wanted to be more confident. We wanted to be more sure that we were going to keep up and be able to fend off the attacks as the landscape kept evolving and evolving into more and more advanced and unseen, never seen before attacks. So we wanted that confidence back that we were going to be able to grow with and advance with the landscape of the malware that we were seeing out there.
So it amazed me when we first started looking at Deep Instinct and they start talking about, well, we prevent it from executing. Think about that at some level. We prevent it from executing, which means they prevent the mitigation of it, any repercussion of it executing, and all of that stuff. So to be honest with you, from a non-technical look into it, I was amazed by the difference in what it does. It prevents instead of protecting. I found it super refreshing that Deep Instinct really came to the table and said, hey, we don't want to just be a vendor, but we truly want to be a partner. In other words, at the end of the day, we really, really want to make this work.
Deploying Deep Instinct in some of the environments, some of our legacy antivirus products have been in. We saw bits and pieces of ransomware attacks that had happened a year or 2 years ago, and Deep Instinct was picking up pieces and traces of that ransomware that was left behind that wasn't cleaned up. So it was it was pretty enlightening to just how big of a vulnerability and a hole those legacy antiviruses tools were leaving behind. And so seeing what was picked up just showed us and confirmed what we knew about how powerful this tool was.
I was talking to one of the engineers at Deep Instinct, and he was showing me all of this stuff, and all of a sudden it was, hey, you've got all these pieces, because literally it picks it up before it executes.
Yeah. On the file copy.
Isn't that crazy? Mm-hmm. It's the other flip side of the coin where your other guys, it's truly detect. They detect something that is executed, and then it says something. Yeah. So if you've got ransomware sitting there and it's not doing anything, it's just sitting there. So it hasn't executed yet or anything. From what I understood in this was it's just like a ticking time bomb, mm-hmm. put in a car waiting for somebody to pull the button on it. Yeah. Where Deep Instinct found those things and literally prevent them. In other words, put all the pieces in play where it's really good. If we were to go back right now, knowing everything we know, do you still pick Deep Instinct?
Oh, absolutely. I think just looking at the sheer volume and the sheer difference between what it does, I think some of the things that we've seen in the files and the things that were missed is just strictly built on the way it's designed and built. So your traditional antivirus is only going to pick up a fraction of different file types on a system, where Deep Instinct is going to look through everything regardless of the file types, picks up macros in different files, and all these things that legacy antivirus misses. And knowing what we know now, we'd be insane not to do the.
We'd be nuts.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, absolutely.
I never even heard this term, fileless.
Yeah, fileless.
I mean, how do you have a fileless virus attack?
Yeah.
But the reality is we've probably never heard of it, because most of our endpoint security
yeah.
does not cover it.
Oh, absolutely.
So they don't have a clue what that is. Remember this, and this was really, to me, the big play on this. It's prevent versus protect. Protect means when somebody breaks into your house, the alarm goes off. You still got to shoot them, right? Prevent means I'm going to put a door there that they can't break into. So there's no real need for the alarm to go off and all the other things. And that's a huge differentiator for me. I think, to me, that's like a night and day product difference that I don't think the marketplace really knows about.
Yeah. No.